Hi, YouTube. Thomas here. How you guys doing? I turned the glasses off. I'm sorry about the light. I'm at work and I'm doing some things here, but just wanted to come out and say about the president. Uh, he just issued an emergency for the border wall, and some people, we got the Democrats, we got the Republicans, um, they are upset about this emergency that he's declared. And in my opinion, I agree that this is an emergency because people are dying out here. I live in the inner city, and people are dying every day of drugs. Today, or no, yesterday, I had a talk with a patient of mine, and she told me that her brother, who was 50 years old, had bought some junk out in the street, and because he had bought this stuff, it was laced with fentanyl, and the fentanyl probably came from the southern border, and the drugs definitely came from the southern border, and it came this way to in the inner city of Baltimore. And this patient um, family member had expired because of a drug overdose. People buying bad stuff on the streets of Baltimore. I mean, it's another dead person, a statistic. But this was somebody's loved one, and having a border wall may have saved that person's life had it been a border wall. This person could possibly have been living today had we not drug our feet for a number of years to not have a border wall. So my thing is that the border wall to me makes sense. We need to get drugs out of the community. We need to get drugs off the streets. We need to have people moving in a direction where they're going to be more healthy and having drugs on the street. This is a no brainer. We just can't have this type of activity. So we definitely have to have a border wall. And people are going to say, oh, it costs too much money. That person's life is lost. That person's family member is not going to be here anymore. That person experienced his last Christmas last year. That person experienced his last birthday last year. What can you tell the family members? Oh, I'm sorry that he died, but we still don't need a border wall because we're still letting all the drugs come in. All the cartels are coming in. We need to do something. We just can't sit on our hands and wait for this to get better because it won't. We got to do something. We have to do something. And this is a wall. And this is something we need to do. Now, you have the Democrats and some of the Republicans saying, well, we don't need a wall because we're talking about immigration and all this sort of stuff. That's another issue. There's you can go both ways about this stuff. But the thing about this is that we don't need all this excess drugs that are harming our own people. Our own people are dying. We can't do this anymore. The Republicans and the Democrats, they offer the same solution. At least the president has the cojones to say, okay, we need to do something about this. He's the only one out of these two jokers who's going to actually do something about this. Put more money on the border to block drug trafficking. And that happens. El Chapo, who just was going to be spending his whole life, rest of his life in jail. Okay, he was a cartel member, and he sent dangerous drugs to America. I don't know how many people he's killed indirectly, but yet we're going to let this stuff continue on. No, no, no. We got to do something because this is clearly not working, and we just keep doing the same thing over and over. It's insanity. So we definitely need to have a border wall. Now, as far as these undocumented people, the immigrants, okay, it is what it is, but we need to do something about that too because this is ridiculous. You got to stop this. So, YouTube, this is my opinion, and if you have an opinion, I want you to voice it. Make a YouTube like this, or call your congressman or whatever, or call your mayor or something like that. We need to do something because this is not working. This is not working anymore. Okay. Thank you. Peace.